tell us about what happened earlier.
Well, we came up just to sort of have a look around today and take it in. It's quite a big moment, I suppose. And we rested by the railings for a bit, and then there was crowds building up, and there was chatter all over the police radio.
Just at the front, just in front of the palace.
At the front, just over there. And then they started building up, clearing the area where they could have the flowers. And then I think we sort of assumed that he might be coming out, and the car pulled up, he got out, and he came straight over to us.
Yeah. That must have been a strange moment for you.
Yeah, I mean, it took a while for it to sink in, really. That that was the future.
I mean, did you think that might happen? Were you prepared for that?
No, not
No,
at all.
we just came up to look around today.
Just thought we'd look around and see the flowers and take the atmosphere in, and
And what did you say to him?
He came straight up to us and just said thank you so much for coming.
Yeah. What about yourself? Did you say anything to him?
I just said the similar. I just sort of, what can you say, really?
Well, exactly. Yeah.
It's not something you can really prepare for. We had no idea we were going to be meeting him.
We're all thinking of you, and he just said thank you so much.
Yeah. And how did he seem?
I think he seemed really quite together, to be honest. As together as you can be in that situation.
Yeah. Yeah. And what are your thoughts about Charles, the King? The King.
As a king?
Yeah, Charles the King.
Well, he's done a long apprenticeship, hasn't he?
Well, indeed.
Really?
Yeah. One of the longest, the longest ever.
I mean, I think he should have a fair crack at the whip. I think he'd be good. I think they've moved with the times as much as they can. Really.
Yeah, because you know we're all Carolines now. Apparently, we're not Elizabethans anymore. We're Carolines.
Is that what we are?
Yeah, the Latin name for those Charles, apparently.
Oh, I see.
Carolines.
Right,
yeah.
okay.
So it's a big period of change. Yeah. I mean, we knew we were going to have a new prime minister, but now a new king the same week.
Same week.
Yeah, I mean, how does that make you feel about the country at the moment?
Well, it's probably like it was when Queen Elizabeth took over. It might be the start of a new era, moving on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Well, what's gone on, it could be a new beginning.
Yeah. Something for you to... Sorry.
Oh, I think it's quite a moment, really, because when you think about it, I mean, this is the only head of state that we've ever known. She's been a symbol of the country, and, I'm just in my teens, and there's people in their 70s who've only ever known her as their queen, so it's quite a moment.
You know that thing when you meet people of an age and they tell you about when they remember the Queen's coronation and stuff? That'll be you in your 70s saying, I remember when he became king and I was at the gates of Buckingham Palace shaking his hand. How do you feel to think about
that? It's strange. It's strange, like my nan always spoke about seeing the coronation, and
there you go.
She was at VE Day and talking about that, and sort of might be the sort of thing I talk about when I'm her age.
Yeah.
So it is a funny feeling.
Yeah. And just generally speaking, are you still feeling that sadness or more reflective now?
I think it's more reflective, really. It was going to come, wasn't it? Sadly, nobody lives forever, But, I think really it's looking forward.
Yeah.
Really, not back.
Great.